It's all covered in today's China Truths.
Have you ever watched a city go quiet while something feels terribly wrong? After the sudden disappearance of a businessman named Guo Fang, Beijing didn't clear up. The fog only grew thicker. The streets looked normal, the sky looked normal, but people say the city felt like it was being covered by something else. Not weather, but secrecy. Rumors swarmed. As Guo Fang's name quietly vanished from company records, coincidences began to multiply. An actor, Song Yiren, went missing from public view. Another celebrity, Guo Junchen, received a chilling warning from a spiritual medium named William. Netizens linked these disappearances to a single strange object, a human-shaped sculpture in the Qihao Art Museum, whose silhouette many claim closely resembles Menglong. Listen, this is all being reported as allegations and unverified claims. But those claims have exploded online. William cried on livestream, saying the spirit was still there, in another form. Foreign outlets picked up the story. Reports say residents in the neighborhood where the incident happened are listing their homes en masse. Some international media even floated the idea that a body may have been turned into an artwork. People in Singapore, Taiwan, and Malaysia held candle vigils, and a global NGO movement swelled to hundreds of thousands of supporters calling for answers. Back home, the reaction was different. Censorship. The name Menglong has become sensitive online. Related keywords are being scrubbed. Yet, on the streets, posters and whispers keep the name alive. The fog refuses to lift, and neither does public suspicion. Digging into the background, watchers found that 3 major Beijing companies suddenly replaced their legal representatives, and the face at the center, Guo Fang, despite being born in 1981, held an astonishing number of senior roles across state-linked businesses. Public records show ties that lead, at least on paper, back through tourism and municipal enterprises ultimately owned by the Beijing municipal government. Netizens are asking hard questions. How does someone so young rise so fast? Who are the people behind him? The Qihao Art Museum, labeled by some as ritualistic, is now a focal point. A number of online investigators claim the museum's newest human form sculpture matches Menglong's features to an uncanny degree. William's livestream claimed Menglong's spirit said his death was brutal, that rumors of him faking death in Paris were false, and he urged people not to be misled. During that livestream, William also reported sudden, intense ear pain, a detail that only deepened the online unease. We're not presenting accusations as fact. These are the threads being pulled online and abroad: missing people, corporate reshuffling, a museum sculpture, a grieving global response, and heavy censorship at home. Together they form a picture: murky, contested, and unresolved. During his livestream, William said he suddenly felt a wave of uneasiness, so strong that he urged viewers to rush to the emergency room to find Guo Junchen and ask him to go live to confirm he was safe. This happened right around the lunar supermoon in early November, a period that also followed a rare blood moon shortly before Menglong's death. Many believe these symbolic dates could be connected to what's unfolding. Guo Junchen once co-starred with Menglong in the drama Go Princess Go. Observers have pointed out 3 unusual similarities. Both have delicate features, both had weapon-related trademarks mysteriously registered under their names, and both worked with actor Song Yiren. What worries people most is that Guo Junchen had previously cried out for help during a live stream. And during his birthday stream this year, his agency gave him a cake topped with 5 blood-red peaches, a detail many netizens interpreted as an ominous sign, which only increased public concern. Recently, rumors have circulated that he joined a new company called Tianyi. If you've been following this story, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Another disappearance that caught attention was Song Yiren. She was accused by netizens of being connected to the Menglong case. She issued a lawyer's statement, followed by a 5-point clarification, but the public wasn't convinced. They demanded hard proof. Then, after a trip to Yunnan, she reportedly vanished from public view. Production crews and business partners are said to be searching for her to resolve contract disputes, but none have been able to reach her. After the Menglong incident, a boycott against her work erupted online. Her upcoming drama, Not Meeting Clouds, Not Meeting You, was reportedly recast. In addition, old questionable photos from her student years in Canada resurfaced online, shattering her former innocent youth image. For weeks, Beijing authorities remained silent. Only when public pressure surged did they release a statement calling the event an alcohol-related accident. They also detained 3 people for spreading rumors. By that point, trust in the official explanation had already collapsed. Censorship tightened. Not only the name Menglong, but even his iconic character Bai Zhen became sensitive keywords. Some netizens said his Xiaohongshu account was banned for another month, even though he hadn't posted anything, only replied using Bai Zhen or Sig. Meanwhile, Liu Guoyan's account was removed after commenting on the Yunnan wild child incident. One frustrated user wrote, Menglong isn't a criminal, and he isn't a disgraceful celebrity. Why is everything about him being silenced? What are they trying to hide? But netizens didn't back down. They simply changed tactics. Some started making donations under Menglong's name. Others began renaming their delivery orders, food apps, and reviews to reference him, insisting that his name appear everywhere possible. Many expressed anger, saying, "Let's see how much money you'll burn trying to wipe this from the internet." While domestic information remained heavily restricted, the story spread internationally. The Economic Times released a second report, stating that in the residential complex where Menglong fell, 100 households had simultaneously listed their homes for sale because residents felt unsafe and feared speaking publicly. The report also noted that the case was surrounded by layers of unanswered questions. According to circulating rumors, a group of 15 individuals, including officials, their children, celebrities, and people connected to the entertainment industry, had allegedly lured Menglong to a gathering where tragedy followed. India's WION even referenced another widely discussed theory online, that his body may have been placed in a museum and displayed as a specimen. These claims remain unverified, but they show how deeply the story has taken hold across different countries. In Singapore, people who had never heard of Menglong before quietly visited Buddhist temples to pray for him. At the Waterway Law Conference in October, participants dedicated a large merit medal in his name. Meanwhile, the world's largest NGO, Avaz, has seen more than 640,000 members call for justice, with some netizens noting that Avaz once played a key role in pushing for political accountability in Brazil back in 2016, and hoping something similar might happen again. And then there's the strange but very real phenomenon happening in Beijing: the weather. From late October to early November, the city was swallowed by an unusually thick and lingering fog. The Central Meteorological Observatory issued a yellow alert, then upgraded it to orange as visibility in places like Tongzhou and Dezhou dropped below 50 meters. State media described this heavy smog as a scene like a fairyland, but the public saw something entirely different. Many interpreted the fog as a symbolic reflection of the moment, saying the entire mainland felt shrouded in the unresolved shadow of Menglong. In ancient Chinese thought, persistent daytime fog was seen as an omen, an earthly warning tied to the heavens. Traditional cosmology argued that heaven and humanity were interconnected, and that unusual celestial signs reflected turmoil among those in power. Now, let's bring these new clues together. There is clear distancing at higher levels. State-owned enterprise executive Guo Fang, who had links to the art museum involved in the case, was swiftly transferred, a move that indirectly pointed toward the Beijing municipal government. Several people connected to the story have vanished from public view. Song Yiren disappeared after a trip to Yunnan, and Guo Junchen received warnings from the spiritual medium, leaving many unsure about his safety. Outside China, media coverage and public discussion continue to expand. Overseas communities hold vigils and speak openly. Inside China, however, censorship has tightened to the point where even Bai Zhen, a fictional character played by Menglong, is now a sensitive word. This is no longer seen simply as a missing person incident. It has become a thread tugging at a complicated network of interests involving political circles and the entertainment world. Menglong's mentor, Song Yiren, posted again, questioning why others could disappear without scrutiny, yet even mentioning Menglong's name was forbidden. "Does he not deserve to live under the same sky?" he wrote. One netizen even wrote a song for him. "It's not right to let you stand on that filthy stage. A heart of truth turned to betrayal. This world is sick and cannot tolerate the good." What started as entertainment news has turned into a discussion about how power can bury truth under layers of silence, how voices are quieted, and how the public resists that silence. But just like the fog drifting over Beijing, the truth may be blurred, yet it never fully disappears.
Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. We will keep reporting on the COVID surge in China, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to get the latest videos. And thank you for tuning in.